Well, in just a few hours, students will be back in the classroom in Fannin County. And while the school board wants the teachers to be able to carry guns with them, school officials aren't saying if any of them will be armed.
Yeah, Fox 5's Denise Dillon is live in Fannin County tonight. Denise, this was a controversial proposal back in the spring when the board voted to allow certain teachers to carry.
Yes, it was very controversial back then, but now that school is almost here, most parents I talked to say they're all for arming teachers. Well, like it or not, come tomorrow when school is back in session here, parents won't have any idea if there are guns in the classroom.
The more good people you have with a gun, the better off you are.
When the school bell rings Friday morning in Fannin County, teachers will be in their classrooms with their books and blackboards and possibly guns. If there are teachers with guns, Candace Nix and her daughter are all for it.
I think it's a very good idea, especially if they're properly trained and being able to handle an armed weapon.
I think it's a great idea. As long as they're certified and everything, I think it'd be beneficial.
Last spring, the school board unanimously adopted a policy which would allow teachers to be armed. Under the policy, teachers and school staff who volunteered to carry a weapon would have to undergo a training program, one that is approved by the superintendent and the sheriff. But now, school officials won't even say if they followed through with that program. In an email, Superintendent Dr. Michael Gwatney wrote, "The Board of Education reserves the option to take action that is permitted by state law. Whether and or how the board chooses to implement the policy is a confidential matter." School officials say they're keeping it confidential for the safety of the students.
What they're going to do or how they're going to do it, I don't know. Okay, but they're going to put them in good hands.
And some say if no one knows if there are guns in the classroom, it's best to keep them guessing.
That's a deterrent right there. That's the way I feel about that. I mean, if people think that there's going to be some resistance, they might not come in there.